I got it. Chile, what's good? I can't call it, man. I can't call it. Baby girl, she's asleep, man. She is asleep. It's too cold to go to the beach today, man. Yeah, usually. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. Usually on Tuesdays is beach day, but it's too cold, man. It's too cold today. I know. It's never cold in California. I know. Cool. Let's hop into it. All right. So today's headline, man, is a little reminder. I'll keep it at that, man. It's a little reminder that we really don't got it as bad as we think that we do, as we say we do, as we complain that we do. As could end up dead, killed by the state, whether you did it or not. So, yeah, man. All right. So, my name is Rico Lamite, CEO, founder of Cannabis Global, decentralized media broadcast organization. We got correspondents all over the nation, soon to be the world now. And I'm also the co-producer and host of State of Cannabis NewsHour every single weekday morning, where you can get your daily dose, 9 a.m. On the Pacific Coast and 12 noon on the East Coast. So today's story I picked up from Vice News, and it's a little bit about a man who was sentenced to hanging death yesterday for. I got some in my mouth, yeah. Sorry. Sentenced to hanging death for moving 1 kilogram, about 2.2 pounds in American units. So, and a grim reminder to us all that the war is still very much alive and well worldwide. Singapore's highest court just dismissed 41-year-old Omar Yaakob Bamadaj's appeal against his conviction and death sentence for allegedly trafficking 2.2 pounds of cannabis from Malaysia. Omar is arrested in 2018 at a border checkpoint when officers said 3 bundles of the drug were found in his car. He allegedly pre-ordered and collected the weight near a mosque in Malaysia, but his lawyers said that there was reasonable doubt as to whether he had deliberately imported the drugs. He claimed he did not know what was in the parcels and that acquaintances back in Malaysia planted the drugs in his bags without his knowledge. Police countered Omar had admitted in earlier statements that he knew what the green was and accepted the deal because he was desperate for money, to which Omar responded that he was threatened and coerced by narcotics officers and told directly, if you refuse to admit this, I will throw both you and your father to be hanged. He was convicted and sentenced to hang in February. His father, also in the car, did not know about the drugs, and the court didn't charge him with any crimes. Singapore's zero tolerance policy for illicit drugs has hanged hundreds of people, including dozens of foreign nationals, for drug offenses over recent decades. But due to the government propaganda and lack of broad access to cannabis education, Singapore's public opinion still sides with the heavy-handed tactics. Many believe death penalties deter traffickers and keep crime rates low. Amnesty International spoke out about Bamadaj's case and condemning it as a callous decision. In a statement to Vice News, their group death penalty advisor, Chiara Sangorgio, says, by dismissing Omar Yaakob Bamadaj's appeal, the Singapore authorities violated international safeguards and sentenced yet another person convicted of drug trafficking to death by hanging. Singapore's heavy reliance on draconian laws and policies have not only failed to tackle the use and availability of drugs, they've also given zero effective protection for drug-related harm and instead facilitate a raft of human rights violations. In May, Singaporean authorities sentenced a 37-year-old Malaysian man to death over a Zoom call for an old case trafficking heroin in 2011. The response to criticism of using Zoom for putting a man to death: it was necessary for the safety of all involved in the proceedings during COVID-19 pandemic. Omar's appeals were dismissed yesterday by the Supreme Court of Singapore after finding no fault in his trial by the lower court. His scheduled hanging date has not yet been announced. See, I hope this shit right here, man. I hope serves as a reminder that we can enjoy a joint whenever we want. We can talk shit about the industry in the way we continue to fuck up legislation. But people out here are still dying because of this shit. Refusal to admit global enforcement is an issue, and to keep in mind that we all take for granted what we all take for granted here, where folks are suffering as well, is that's a huge mistake. No one should be in jail for this plant, and regardless if it's an in-market competitor or by the state itself, no one should be killed. So, man, this shit's fucked up, man. What are some other countries? All right, so I wanted to talk about this shit, man, because people, number one, shouldn't be locked up. You should not be killed by a fucking state. What up, 40 tons, man? Got 40 tons in here, man. Like, got me fucked up over this shit, man. All right, so I did a little research. There are some actual High Times actually covered this shit, and there are some states or there are some places you should probably avoid if you're trying to smoke weed. So China, obviously, is the biggest one. Egypt is another one you should probably avoid. Singapore, we just talked about Singapore. Can't believe they hung a man today off of that shit. Malaysia, who we actually got the weed from in Malaysia and brought it over to Singapore. Myanmar, also known as Burma. Let's see. The Philippines. Duterte is on his way out, but I would not be surprised if they keep some of those laws after the fact. Saudi Arabia, America's big time ally. Yeah, stay away from those places, man, and just please make sure you have your shit together. But I also wanted to say this, man, for everybody who thinks that we're that far off of it. Just 2 years ago, man, and everybody knows, like, I'm not too political when it comes to this shit. I really don't believe in one party over the other. But just in 2019, this February 10th, 2020, Donald Trump himself suggested we do the same thing to a roaring applause. So if y'all think that we're that far off of doing the same as these fucking countries and putting people to death for something that everybody's getting money over right now, like, I would not think that, man. I just would not put that past us. Think what you want of Donald Trump. You know, I have my own feelings. Like him or not, he said some really fucked up things that people liked. That should say more about our country than it should about him. All right. Second question. Does the looming death penalty have any effect on drug usage or availability? No, it does not. People want to use drugs. If people are addicts, they're going to use drugs. They're going to find a way to get to those drugs. And if they're not going to be able to get to those drugs, you can probably do things. If they're already addicts, they're probably going to do things that you wouldn't want them doing to the public anyways. So if they're true addicts, it's just the way it is. All right. The war on drugs, man, it's just live and kicking. So just because somebody's making money off of it now, I mean, they killed Bin Laden 10 years ago, right? Something around that. We still got troops in Afghanistan now, whether they say they do or not. And we still got troops everywhere around the world, but we're not at war. So take it for what you will. I'm just all about getting everybody that I know out of prison for this, make sure that they have opportunity to make money like I have, make money like some of the people in this space, make sure they have opportunity to participate in this, and just be happy, man. Shit. So sorry to put a damper on y'all on Taco Tuesday and everything, but that's all this shit, man. Like it's kind of stuff we need to bring light to this kind of stuff and make sure that all of our people are taken care of. All of our people have access to the same opportunities that we do with this plant, and most of all, we got to make sure people are educated, man. Folks over there in Singapore. Singapore is a fucking beautiful, beautiful country. And for them to be so miseducated and so fucked up over cannabis, over a plant that heals, it's just heartbreaking, you know? So spread love, spread education, spread peace, all that shit. Get your money and make sure you guys, man, make sure you guys put out good information, you know? Hannibal Cookies, what's up, Hannah? Hannah, what's happening? She says, awareness is everything. I didn't know I was going to what was going on in Singapore. Yeah, man, crazy stuff is going on in Singapore. Um, I don't know, man. It's this world. This world is fucked up. So that's why I'm just trying my best to make sure that people get what they want, man. People get what they want out of this life. Life is not firm. It's not sturdy. Life is flimsy. We got to make sure we get as much as we can. We got to make sure we take care of our people. What up, 10K? What up, Billy the Baker? Happy Monkey in the place. Hannah. What's happening? 40 tons. What's good, G? Anthony Corvain. Think like a boss. My guy. Canna Jamie in the place. JD Ratchet. What's good? Gnarly Roots. What's happening? What's up, y'all? What's up? So big love, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. Great Taco Tuesday. It's date night for me. I got some work to do. I hope you guys are all love, peace, success. And just remember, man, life gives y'all no place else to turn. It's always good to turn the fuck up. Just make sure you ain't one of those cities or one of those countries. All right? Peace. Yo. Front door. Art.
Unknown caller.
Hey, brother. How you doing? This is Rico. What's up? Sorry, that's my live show.
Who are you?
Yeah, I was on my live show.
Oh, already. Sorry about that. Hey,
No. My handyman came through.
It's like check it out.
So it's good. All right. Maybe they just opened. I'm still down to swing by and say what's up. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still down to it. I'm still down for it. I might be there at 8 o'clock, right? That's the work. I think so. I know that's where Gorilla RX is. So it's like, I'll find it and I'll send it to you. All right, for sure. Where are you calling from? Okay. I was like, yo, who the hell is this? All right, cool, man. All right, for sure. I'll see you soon. All right, peace. I have a show every day.
So what?
I have a live show every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like this when the baby goes to sleep. I pass her off to the mom. That's when I start working. So it's like I'm getting my work
because I was supposed to come over here from.
Yeah. This one, most of the time, it doesn't even turn on. That's why we have the light back there. That's why we put that other light back there because you can't see anything in here at night. And it'll strobe all the time. This one strobes all the time as well. Just not even on. This one strobes all the time. It's on right now, but the majority of the time it won't turn on. It'll just strobe. You gotta turn it all the way down. Do you have any lights in here?
Maybe I'm gonna have to change the whole thing.
Yeah, it might be just old wiring behind.
Just remodel, so I want to how it could be old wire.
Shoddy wiring.
Alright, then over there we need a bulb, right? On that
Yeah.
side right there.
That one needs one. We have one that's out upstairs. Mama and the baby are sleeping in the room.
Right.
We're not there taking a nap.
Yeah.
But in the I think the bedroom, we can give you a list of all of the ones that are out. But that one's fine.
I think I'm gonna have to change them to fixture.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Alright, so
Cool.
but it's hard, man. I'm juggling too much, Juggling.
I feel you, bro.
I mean, everybody,
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets overwhelmed, you know what I mean?
I dig it, man.
All right, hey, thanks for your time, all right?
No, absolutely, brother.
I'm gonna call before I come, man.
Okay.
I would just.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I couldn't respond because I was live.
All right. Thank you.
All right, no problem, man. Uh-huh. What's up?
Do you have any mail here for him? Right. He had asked me.
Can he stop? Can you get it forwarded?
Yeah, I told him that, man.
We can't be because it's like stop it. It's plugging up for our mail.
But you know what? He said that he talked to the post office. He said if he go down there and he tell them not to send his mail here, they're gonna stop all his mail.
But we can't. I mean, but
he said he didn't want to inconvenience y'all mail from coming.
They shouldn't stop all the mail, but it's like I think that might be it for right now. Unless she put it somewhere, I'll let you know. Yeah, for the other one. I know there's more than that.
I know she put it in my box.
Yeah, but yeah, man, like it'll be overstuffed. Like out here in the post office will complain to us. Like your mailbox, seems like they get every day, and like none of this is ours. We gotta fix that, man. Like,
yeah.
Like we'll have like one or two of these. Like that's his. One or two of these will be ours, and then the rest, that's him. That's him.
EDD, what the hell?
Right, like this is what I'm saying. Like this is like none of this is ours. All tickets. Yeah, this every day, man.
That's
I'm glad you got to see it like this.
I told him, I said, hey, go down to the post office and one spot. I'm gonna ask him again, to go down there and stop the mail, because they couldn't stop y'all mail
At all.
But he said they was gonna stop the whole thing because he already called or went down.
So this is ours. See,
thanks, man. That's just one. I'm gonna show him too.
Right.
Because he's right around the corner.
Right.
Man.
All right, cool.
Well, all right. Same here. All right.
I will see you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.